And so we seem to find ourselves in a library. These books look like real mind-benders. Think I'll leave them alone for now. Translation, it's full of difficult-looking books. Though this one's open, so she'll actually read it. There's a book on tarot here. Tarot was based on the 22 Hebrew consonants and is said to represent the entire world. Each card, numbered 0 through 21, has a particular meaning. By reading these cards, fortune-tellers predict the future. For example, the first card, the Magician, signifies creation, wisdom, beginnings, or destruction and fraud. The second card, the High Priestess, denotes intuition, harmony, faith, or dogmatism and arrogance. According to some texts, the Gardner deck had more than 22 cards. The Gardner deck does not exist today. It is mentioned only in the literature. It is said that these extra cards were based on the lost Hebrew vowels and denoted an otherworldly, transcendental existence, i.e., God. So perhaps that's where the Eye of Night comes from. Looking over here, we find the Moon Tarot card. And we also find a cutscene.
Hiya, Heather.
You show up everywhere, don't you?
You make me sound like some kind of unwanted pest.
Well, who are you anyway?
Haven't you realized that yet?
Yeah, you're on Claudia's side.
I told you not to put me in the same category as that mad woman.
Well, you're pretty loony yourself.
It's true. We believe in the same God. But I'm quite sane.
So why did you help me out then? Was that also part of trying to resurrect God?
It's not uncommon for people to worship the same God and still disagree.
God? Are you sure you don't mean devil?
Whichever you like. The point is that now I really am on your side. I don't want God to be born. Wouldn't be convenient. Much too unpredictable.
So you've been using me to stop Claudia, is that it? Do your own dirty work.
My dirty work? I think we both had our own interests in mind. You hate her too, don't you? You're the only one who can get it done. I don't have powers like you two. Besides, I always hated getting all hot, sweaty.
Oh, really?
I'm just looking out for myself. Everyone does it. Huh. Don't stand there looking so smug. You're the worst person in this room. You come here and enjoy spilling their blood and listening to them cry out. You feel excited when you step on them and snuff out their lives.
Are you talking about the monsters?
Monsters? They look like monsters to you?
Oh, no.
Don't worry. It's just a joke. By the way, I forgot to ask you. Did you get the seal of Metatron?
What's that?
You don't have it? Leonard was carrying it.
You mean this thing?
Yes, that's it. As long as we have that, we're fine. Here, take this.
Because, you know, we haven't had enough to read lately. And so we get a book, Otherworld Laws. So, let's have a look at that, shall we? Where is it? There it is. A big old book I got from Vincent in the archives. This magic square with strong protective and dispelling properties is called the Virun 7 Crest, or the seal of Metraton. I thought that was Metatron. Make up your minds. It will bring results regardless of whether the target is good or evil. Its strength, therefore, places a very high burden on the caster. As it is also difficult to control, it's not usually used. This is why it bears the name Metraton, after the angel Metatron, or Metraton, also known as the Agent of God. Well, that's confusing. So, as we go back, something Vincent talked about that I'd like to discuss here. His whole thing about they look like monsters to you. A lot of people look at this as some kind of sign that the monsters of Silent Hill are actually innocent people that the player is killing without knowing it. An interesting theory, but I pretty quickly discount it because some of the monsters... What kind of human could you possibly be misseeing as monsters? Air screamers in the original game, and heck, in this one, pendulums? What kind of human could possibly be a pendulum? Just flying through midair with blades flashing? So yeah, I kind of discount that pretty quickly. It is an interesting theory, though. Coming in here, we find the Queen Mother of all save points. Yeah. We also have some paintings around here to look at. Saint Jennifer, unwavering faith under death's blade. Saint Alessa, mother of God, daughter of God. This picture, that's me. I'm holding the baby. And I'm the baby being held. The me that wanted death and disappeared with God 17 years ago. And the me here and now that sought life. Saint Nicholas, miraculous hands, a doctor of God. And here I thought Saint Nicholas was Santa Claus. This circle means reincarnation. That's what it said on that paper back there. So death isn't the end. Pretty good deal if you ask me. Oh God, she's breaking the fourth wall. She knows it's a save point! Thanks to reincarnation, I died as Alessa, but I'm still living as myself. But you know, just the thought of it is starting to turn my stomach. So I think this is a good place for a refreshing pause. We certainly had plenty of reading material and cutscenes to go through there. Here in the Belfry. So, back in a few moments. Okay, back at it. Out we go. For now, we've done everything we can on this floor. The room out here, however, had an elevator, so time to use that. No buttons or anything, just down we go. Forget, what's my health looking like? Okay, I guess that was just the controller rumbling from the elevator. Couple of rooms to look through in here. First we have a morgue. How charming. A corpse wrapped in some vinyl-type bag. This crazy mixed-up world has got me used to the strangest things. Easy for me to say, they're still totally disgusting. I feel like I'm gonna go crazy myself sooner or later. I might even already be crazy, who knows? But the corpse has a gift for us. We got the Hanged Man tarot card. There's nothing important here. I haven't looked too closely, though. I don't think I want to. Can't really blame you. The door's open. Inside there's someone wrapped in a bag. Maybe... No, they're definitely dead. This one, however, does have some shotgun shells for us. Looking in here, we suddenly find ourselves back in Harry's bedroom. This room looks just like Dad's. It's more than just a resemblance. Dad's not sleeping in the bed, though. One has to wonder just what this means. Is this some strange taunt from the other world? Some way of Claudia trying to rub salt in Heather's wounds? Or is it some strange sign that maybe Harry's still alive somewhere, kicking monster butt in some place that unfortunately we'll never see? Could he have truly survived his own murder? Was he only mostly dead? Is Harry really just that much of one bad mother? Shut your mouth. I'm just talking about Harry. We get a couple of stun gun batteries in here. Yay. Also, there's a book to read. There's a musty diary on the bed. This writing. Is this Dad's diary? Why would it be here? I sometimes have the sense, even now, that that girl is a reincarnation of Alessa. I don't worry about it much now. That's all forgiven. You were unloved, Cheryl. Or was that Alessa? Now Cheryl is Alessa again. No matter whose reincarnation she may have been, that girl was my most beloved treasure. But that name was a mistake. At the time, I thought of her only as a replacement for my lost Cheryl. When she knows the truth, will she feel bad? That's what worries me. Thanks, Dad. So I was Alessa after all. But I do have just a trace of one more memory left. I haven't forgotten my sweet and gentle mother. None of the books catches my eye, although the bookshelf and books are all the same as Dad's. It automatically turns off your flashlight in here, and I can't turn it back on. The lock is broken, can't open the door. And that's all we can really do in here. Just to show that melee does work rather well on the scrapers. If they'd given me a better angle to work with. Oh, he's already dead. Never mind. Though there is one more wandering around in here. They can exchange blows pretty well with you, but they're nowhere near as dangerous as the actual missionary. I mean, see, I'm still at yellow, so I'm still doing fairly good. So yeah, I'll even hold off on using a health item just yet. That's all there is to do in this little area. And so we go this way.